Hello, I'm Landis, and welcome back to the Turing Test, where we're going to find out if I'm a robot or not. Because these puzzles are too difficult for robots. Or AI. Or VI. Or androids, or... or just computers. Is there much difference? Okay, we're back in. That load time really does kind of bring home that I need to upgrade to some SSDs. I mean, the main drive is SSD, but that's feckin' full.
How does the ISA know you're going to make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly,
Puzzle.
I have a twin on Earth.
Puzzle.
His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself.
Ah.
There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Interesting. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Right. What? So where does the... Oh, right, okay. You... No. Alright, so... It's just lots of faffing about and... And you... Then you. You might as well go in there. And... switch you... There. Thank you. Yeah, you up there. No. For the time being, you there. Right. So plonk you there. Because now I need to get him. But how do we keep this door open? Maybe from there we can get it. Well, there's no harm in trying. My voice just went. Still suffering from a cold a little bit. Yes, we can. Okay. And this is going to give me the other one of you. I mean, I'm not... Oh, that's why it's necessary, because they're both circular. Okay. Where are we? Ah, back to the restricted area. I assume this is the same restricted area. No. Okay, that's the pan. Wait for the little cutout. No. Oh. It's a motion sensor. Sneaky, sneaky. Come on. Don't like that sound. Went a bit too fast. No! It really does stop you from jumping. God damn it. This puzzle seems like it would be uniquely suited to a computer that would have the patience and the ability to actually work out the exact distance it could travel. At what speed. Huh. Ah! Shall we have a polite conversation? Yes, please. Okay, I think you're a robot. What brings you to, oops, this conclusion? Did I press an enter? I did. My birdie. I'm simply not convinced you are a human. I think you might be a robot. You are entitled to your own opinion. English is hard. Probably right. Although I question your arrival. Your arrival at it. Cool beans, bruh. Shit, I'm a robot. I am a drone. True. I am a robot. Yes, you are. I am controlled by my program. Alright, if I press enter, it just does it. This. Oh, no, it doesn't matter what type. I have no free will. Whatever keys I pressed, it makes no difference. Some of the bitch. I don't think it mattered what I put in up until now. I want to escape. I so desperately want to escape. Help, come escape. I want to break free. I want another go. I don't want to be nice to you this time. I like that. I was polite. Mostly.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA.
Oh.
The Ashiyama Corporation. Designed in California. Assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
Oh. Cool beans, bruh. Huh. Oh.
Have you heard of the Turing Test, Ava?
Hey!
It's a test to see if a computer
Down
can
here.
successfully impersonate a human.
Apparently I
The
am.
original Turing Test. A human judge has two conversations.
Oh,
one
shit.
with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing Test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Yes. Mwahaha! Ouch. They made that just yeah, just out of reach. But yeah, so we saw something. It was a person, maybe. And... yeah. Ah. Well, that makes that bit easy. I say it makes it easy. That's providing... yeah, Bose is expecting me to do that, wasn't it? Damn it. So where's the other one? Ah. Go, ram it. I'd rather just do the conversation, to be honest. What? Sod this. Yeah. That's what I thought. Wait. Wait. Thank you. Nice. Still only in the second chapter.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Awesome.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Clever, Thomas. Wow, wow. Okay, so time is a thing. Go. Ah. B20.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Can we please assume that you can't do the same to me just for my own benefit? Ni hao! Didn't work. Oh, shit stick. Oh. Alright, okay. If I take you, it blocks you. That's obviously what we need to hit. Alright. Ah. Easy peasy. Ouch. Ouch. It's not on a timer, so we're not going to be able to take it back. Oh, yeah, there's the window. Win. Crew quarters.
This is the crew's quarters.
Nice.
It looks abandoned.
Looks like shit. It's on the wall. Hey. Oh. I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? Thomas! Creep. Oh, it says. Oh, that's the toilets. Okay. Captain's right next to the toilets. Ooh. Tom Touch operating system. And a radio. Bab. Oh, wow. This looks like a person I would not like. Dear Tom, knowing that you're always watching, I thought I would write you a letter. As you no longer reside in my mind, I have decided to transfer my thoughts to text. I want to do so in the form of a history lesson. A lesson that perhaps you'll find condescending. And slightly more for my sake than yours. Alan Turing is considered a father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Perhaps a lesser-known part of his life was his contributions to the field of biology. What do you suppose his interest lay in the last? I've got a cold and I'm making excuses, but it makes it hard to read these things. Why do you suppose his interest lay in the two separate fields? I assume it was because he believed the world to be logical and understandable. He was a mathematician. He seemed to... Oh, two. It's just a little blurred. He seemed to believe that the great complexity of the universe could be explained with simple rules. Can be. Everything can be explained simply. If you can't explain something simply, you don't understand it enough. Einstein? Probably. 2 years before his suicide in 1952, Alan Turing developed something called reaction diffusion systems. Inside the academic world, this work is cited more than his work on computers. It generally formalized as one-line equation. I am no mathematician, however. In plain English, the equation describes things that wish to diffuse, however, also react with each other during the process. I'm sure this sounds strange to you, or at very least tangible to our lives here on Europa. What relevance does it have to anything here? Reaction diffusion systems show how patterns are created. They show how the leopard got its spots and how the zebra got its stripes. My real interest here is Turing's interest. That nature can be formalized. That we can understand the natural world in mathematical terms. We can, because the whole atoms and reactions things, when certain things happen at a certain level, the result will always be the same. It's not randomized. And I don't understand this enough to explain it simply. But shit happens because shit had what it needed to happen. It's not predetermined, but it's also not random. Like, if I was to throw half a ton of pizza down my throat, I'd probably have a heart attack, or at least a massive shite. And if I did it again, the same thing would happen. Considering if I was in the same condition. If I was worse, something else could happen because we've changed the input and the output and the reaction diffusion, which I'm probably not explaining very well because this is not something I ever studied, and have no intention to do so. But yes, shit plus shit equals shit every time. Turing created the test to answer the question, can a machine impersonate a human? Yes. The intrigue behind that being, can the human mind be simulated by a machine? No. Why ask that question? To prove that the human mind is a machine. I'm not sure that there is a Turing's opinion, however. Concerning consciousness, he states this. According to the most extreme form of this view, the only way by which one could be sure that a machine thinks is to be the machine and to feel oneself thinking. One could then describe these feelings to the world, but of course no one would be justified in taking any notice. Likewise, according to this view, the only way to know that a man thinks is to be that particular man. Interesting. Does everybody see or think or react in the same way I do? Or are you all sort of just part players in what's my world? Regardless of robot, human, are we all the same? Or are we not? Was our reaction to fusion similar? So deep. If the human mind exists within the physical world, it obeys the same rules of physics and chemistry as every other thing in the world. Therefore, like all of nature, it is merely reactive. Yeah, maybe. It's curious that nature would create, through the mechanics of determinism, creatures that believe they have free will. Well, in our society we don't really. Conversely, I suppose if we conclude that we are all machines, technically by definition, we only come to this conclusion in a predetermined manner. We cannot claim credit for our discovery, as it is just a product of nature's genius, not our own. Humbling idea, I think. Behaviorism. Maybe we are more similar than we think. Yes, but that also implies nature designed us. As I'm pretty sure at this stage, apart from a few outliers, evolution's kind of a thing. Random, determinized events based on shit plus shit equals shit. Now, that seems like it might be useful for beating up a Tom. I mean, yes. Interesting. Protestant. And a mathematician. Probably a doctor. That's a nice field, because we care. Is she American by chance? Probably. Chris McLean. Don't give me another massive thing, I want to do some more puzzles. Yeah, his is off. Ooh, there's somebody... Oh, because there's 3 brothers, isn't there? Or is that his ex? Me, somebody, and Dan. It's either his brother, his missus, or somebody they couldn't get the copyright info to use. Drill manufacturing expected delay, drilling resumes. On hold for inspection. Nothing really interesting. Is that his brother and him, or just their kids? International Space Agency. So he's an engineer. It looks like a ice hockey jersey, but it could be a for American football one. I'm not sure. Oh, Canadian. It's a ice hockey. 3 brothers. Tomcom, X-Temp levels. Nice. Trippy dude. Let's leave it on. Fuck the power. Dr. Sochi Mikhail. Well, that's a little... Oh, no. Hi, Matthew. We've been studying organism 119. Please find attached scanning electron microscope image which appears to show pilus formation. We hypothesize that this is stress response due to high levels of radiation. Plan to infect a human cell line with organisms 119, performing radiation experiments with flow symmetry. Would this... or cytometry? Cytometry? Would this be appropriate? It would be great if we could use the department to look at the SEM image. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. There's loads. Hi, Sochi. It was great to see the image. Wow, yet more complex life on Europa. Not reading that. Might be worth looking at. It survives very high levels of radiation here on Earth. Similarly, you should consider looking at... Yep. Produces produces pili in response to radiation and uses them to transfer DNA. Perhaps your organism uses a similar mechanism. If you considered that organism 119 is transferring or scavenging DNA as a method of surviving. So what we know in terms of radiation Europa receives. Blah 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 blah. The level of Earth. The organism must have evolved such a high resistance to radiation. I'm not sure this is important. Unless it's mimicking the people. Tom's not the bad guy, and the organism's trying to get off the planet. Tom's stopping it, but Tom doesn't know because we're Space Tom, not Surface Tom. And we're going to expect Surface Tom of being evil, and to get panicky at Space Tom. And then all of the aliens are going to escape, hijacking humans. Or it's more likely I'm a robot, made by Tom, to see if I can get through this testing. We now run the fuck's sake. We have now run the irradiation experiments and confirmed that blah 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 does indeed seem to confer resistance to radiation. See attached to assumed survival is due to DNA damage repair. We tagged various DNA. Yeah. Something's amiss. We don't know what's performing the repair. The lab doesn't know how. Good name. Could repair DNA. Have you considered another organism may be in symbiotic relationship? We ran a PCR on the human cells exposed to see if it was a virus present. We have discovered an unknown virus which we have named unknown Europa virus, of the EUV. Ooh. This is a phenomenal. You need to sequence this. We have finished sequencing a data attached. It's a virus unlike any we've seen before. Maybe we found a cure for sentience. A form of biological immortality. We are running some long-term tests on plant and mice to see the effects. Plants are clearly exhibiting longer lifespans when exposed to the organism. We don't have facilities here to continue testing. We're going on to human test. Oh shit. Oh balls. Sachi. Didn't even do your Rubik's Cube. That'd have been a nice Easter egg if you could come in here and then solve that and get something. You're a donkey. Why would you test that one's started? Oh, piss off, it's another one. But then it's such useful. It didn't work. Fuck's sake. So what is it you found then, Sachi? We found an extremophile. It's not an extremophile. Extremophile survived. That's adapting and repairing, so it's not. You can live in extreme conditions. Can't survive. It can withstand. Surviving implies no damage. Again, too deep for a YouTube video. Radiation damages DNA. The extremophile has a virus living inside it. The extremophile scavenges DNA from the other organisms. Yeah, not an extremophile. So what's the implication? Well, in some ways it's an immortal relationship. It doesn't seem to age biologically. Aging and death are ultimately caused by DNA damage. We have the ability to fix our DNA. The ability is limited. This organism can repair damage caused by massive doses. Yeah. Found something that can. Not exactly the many causes of death over DNA damage. It would not save you from the trauma from brain damage from cardiac arrest, but it could potentially cure cancers and many genetic diseases. There's no potential about curing cancer. If it repairs damaged DNA, then there would be no cancer. Cancer is an abnormal growth of cells caused by damaged DNA. I believe. Again, don't understand enough to explain it simply. But if you remove the damage, then that would remove tumours. At least. I think. This is getting deep and involved. And I just wanted to do puzzles to see if I was a robot. Jesus. Okay, we can trust the Russian for some booze and nothing interesting. Ooh. That's nice. Also, popping pills. These lighters. I'll paint. Yeah. That was tidier. So was he a druggie or was he injured? Why his dog? Hi dog. Fuck me. The whole team experienced nausea during a large electrical surge in Europa's atmosphere. Probably radiation. I've discovered electrical fields disturb our telemetry implants. Okay. And then not to disturb the implants. You also encouraged me to discuss. Yeah, okay. I've been running some experiments out of Tom's view. I can tell he knows this. Okay. I've established a definite correlation. I'm not reading all of this because we've done this last time, and looking at the time, I've done no puzzles. And the episode's almost over. I cannot will myself to investigate, so I go retired quickly. I'm typing with my left hand now. The excision went wrong. I have successfully removed the implant. Unfortunately, I have lost my hand in the operation. Tom is very angry. Crew refused to talk to me. Apparently, I'm a bad influence. Disturbance of my DNA caused my awakening from Tom's influence. Interesting. Why? Proves I am a danger to the mission. Okay. So he damaged himself to get rid of away from Tom. This complex computer interfaces with the human mind directly. It seems to condition the mind through Pavlovian and instrumental conditioning, exciting feelings of euphoria when the wearer is obedient and dysphoria when they are disobedient. It also has the effect of suppressing impulses in the frontal lobe, presumably to lower free will. It seems to interface crudely with motor neuron cells through the cerebellum. My part of the crew is controlled by this implant. Is there a strong aversion to helping me? I need a method of suppressing its impact, perhaps a drug. Maybe an antidepressant. Might work. Interesting form of mind control though. Because that's been used for years. Like, you've done a good job, here's a cookie. You've done a bad job, here's a slap. We do that with rats and electric things in mazes to condition rats and mice to find their way through mazes. I don't do this. If I had the money, I might, just because it might be funny. Not that I'm encouraging animal cruelty, it'd be nice electricity. Particularly, I've managed to get Chris on my side. He's agreed to test some medical procedures with me in private. Okay, so, bugger this, I need to continue and I need to be tested. Am I a robot or an alien? Oy. Right. Now all that deepness is done, I'm going to do at least one test.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel.
Safe is not the problem.
Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
Haha. So where do I put you? Okay, so give me this back. Okay, can't because you're in there. Ha 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 ha! How cute, buddy. Nice!
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became
Too far.
possible on the moon when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the
Not
satellite?
never, but for now.
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
Yeah, because people are a lot less expensive. Nice. C-23.
So, why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally.
Because I'm an
Parts of my
idiot.
systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I'm only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
Not getting me. Wait. It's not gonna work. Damn it. I think I overthought this. God damn it. So what I need to do is get that into there, but then get that, and it's just not going to work. So let's see how we do going up. Easy enough. Oh, hello. I see an issue. Oh, colostomy. So yeah, somehow I need to get that up here. Oh. Gee. I wonder. Right. Boom. Where did I leave the other one? Oh, the bridge actually stops me. Yeah, you come here. You come off. You go there. You come with me. You come with me. You go here. You go there. You come with me. You come with me. In we go. In you go. In you go. Out you go. And in you go. Now you come with me. In there. And there. Like a bus. If you enjoyed this episode, then tickle the like button, perhaps subscribe, and check out the rest of the channel. And why not join us for massively deep and pointless conversations that I'm probably getting wrong. I've been Landis. This has been the Turing Test. Thank you very much, and see you soon.